Okay, we're doing another one. Now, again, I'm just grabbing videos. So that's why this is number 4 on Bizarre Bub. So I watched the whole thing and I have some thoughts about this clip specifically. So let's just jump right into it.
The following video comes from Ryan Godoy, who while using a public restroom, heard strange noises coming from the stall next to his. Curious as to who or what was making those noises, he takes out his phone to record the strange occurrence. He knew for a fact that nobody else was inside the restroom, so it didn't make sense that all of a sudden, somebody was in the stall next to his. He begins to record, and ends up capturing something pretty terrifying. Take a look.
What are the strange noises?
Without warning, the stall suddenly slams on its own.
He started recording because he heard strange noises, but then there's no strange noises once he's recording. Suspicious.
Naturally, Ryan runs away from the restroom, fearing that whatever had slammed the door is most likely capable of causing serious harm. Now, unfortunately, the video lacks enough info to determine if it's real or not.
Oh, does it? Okay, let's just walk through sort of how I think this is faked. I don't... obviously, I'm not in the bathroom there, so I can't say exactly how they've done this, but this is how I really think this was done. Okay, so right here, we saw that door kind of open. I don't know a stall door in the entire universe that is not, janky, out of whack, that doesn't just open on its own because things aren't level and they're old and people bump into them. And I mean, it's a stall door. Everybody knows a stall door swings open because it's a stall door. That's what they do. So when he comes out here, notice that the camera is on the door, and you can see that there's nobody in the stall. However, you never see the top corner or the top of the stall door. The camera's aimed down at the floor, and you just never see it, even when it slams. See? And then we run for it.
Oh my God. Oh my God, the door is opening by itself. Oh, are you seeing that? Oh.
Okay, so this building leans this direction. So this door naturally opens on its own, much like a lot of doors when things aren't level. So nobody's back here. There's not anybody here. It's not a ghost. Really, all you have to do, I could even have the door slam. Spooky. Really, all it is you've got a string tied, and that string just goes all the way over to your lovely assistant. So that's a fun little demonstration of how you can do that. You simply have a string tied to the top with another person behind you. And one thing I wanted to point out as well, which I also did in my little demonstration video, is the running away. So once the door slams, notice we never see the top corner. The door slams, he takes the camera, goes to the floor with it, and runs out. That if there was someone back there, I believe there was someone back there who yanked the string, he could run right past him, you wouldn't even know, which is exactly what I did. The person that pulled the string in my video was there the whole time, standing right in that same spot. You just never saw, because I never let the camera see that. And I also don't show the top of the door, because that's exactly what happened here. The key difference is obviously that's a bedroom door. It's not a stall. So that's kind of why I stuck my camera around the door, to show that there was no one on the other side of it. I was like, well, It's not exactly the same experiment. But if we know there's no one on the other side of it, for instance, um, this stall, if we know there's no one in there, then it's being pulled from somewhere else, and that's just one way you can do it if you have another person to help you. I suppose you could also have someone standing in the second stall, like on the toilet or something. It just I don't. It could be that too, but I think that the dropping down of the camera and running out with the camera facing the floor is really all you need to know that somebody's standing behind him. His string puller is standing behind him. I think that's what I think. So there you go. Also, just a good practice. If you are in a public restroom and you hear strange noises, don't record. If you're nervous, you just pop out. It's a public restroom. Just pop out. You don't got to stay. You got to stay and record strange noises in the public restroom. And in classic aneurysm fashion, we're going to check out the original videos page and channel on YouTube, and it would just so happen that this guy, the bathroom video, he makes horror movies. So these are all his projects. Ryan Godoy, horror director, horror films and filmmaking. Channel full of various short horror films, spooky videos, filmmaking tutorials, behind the scenes, filmmaking tips, and anything else I feel like posting. Okay, so it's a short. I Thought I Was Alone. This is the bathroom one. Will the rocking horse start rocking? Oh no! Well, I wasn't even here trying to debunk this one, but this is just another one of his shorts. But that's the thing too, is there's no reason to try to debunk these because they're not. He doesn't even claim them to be real. So that pretty much sums that one up. I mean, it also means that whoever sent. Well, either it was sent by Ryan, who has a horror movie making YouTube channel, or it was just posted by Bizarre Bub and then spun. Very much not. It just shows if you go to the original channel and you look at it, a lot of times these people are making these videos for fun or entertainment, or they're literally a horror director, an indie horror director, or sometimes it'll be a channel that has no spooky posts of any kind, yet the one spooky one they have, which happens to be the one that always blows up, it'll even say in the description, either it'll be for entertainment or it'll say it's a Halloween special. You know what I mean? Like the oddball out is usually a Halloween special or just for a fun video they decided to make. Always check the original. Always check the original, because I I went through a whole demonstration thing and I didn't check the original first, and afterwards I was like, I could have just checked the original and been done with it. But I like making demonstrations, so. But yeah, there's that one.
This last video comes from someone who works the night shift at a department store inside a mall.
That couldn't be any more vague. Let's hear that one more time.
This last video comes from someone who works the night shift at a department store inside a mall.
This last video comes from someone who works the night shift at a department store inside a mall. All unnamed.
For some reason, almost every night, strange noises are heard inside the store. Although the person who works there isn't sure what exactly is going on, a video of theirs has left viewers wondering if the store might be dealing with something paranormal. It's close to midnight, the employee is all alone, and the following is caught on camera.
An already big red flag. The employee is all alone. I don't believe it. I'm sorry. Um, you can't just. I mean, you can, but you shouldn't just accept that as fact when you watch. Well, really videos in general, but specifically paranormal and like ghost videos. When I say, "Oh, I was completely alone," it's like, okay. Yeah, I don't. How am I to verify that? And these these events that are going to take place literally only work the literally only work if you are alone. So it's like why wouldn't you say that? You know, it whenever it starts like that every single time, I'm just like, ugh, bull.
This is what was captured.
What's going on, guys? Making a video. It's been a couple days since I made the last one. I'm feeling it. That was... Yo! Hello?
What about the other way? Look the other way.
What's going on? Jesus Christ, it was behind me.
Out of nowhere, a small
Did Bizarre Bub put that little bing at the end? That was cheesy.
silhouette of what appears to be a child stands right behind the employee. Now, because the video ends abruptly, it's hard to be sure if what was caught is actual paranormal evidence.
Of course, the spooky thing happens behind him.
That was... Yo!
Okay, so this door gets bopped open from this side. Yet, of course, we're going to turn around and we're not going to look that direction. Nope. Why would you look? So, I mean, if something happened like that like to you in your actual life, let's say you are alone and you're working late and something like that just happened, that right there. If you're going to go through the door, which most people probably wouldn't, if you're going to, wouldn't you kind of stick your head out and look both directions? Wouldn't you go, you know, or we just go to the right and we just plow forward? It doesn't make any sense. I mean, he's holding a camera. I can't say that he didn't look that way with his head, but he didn't look that way with his head.
Jesus Christ.
And the slowest reaction ever.
Behind me.
That's funny every time. And then you see a little guy. There's a little guy. So,
What's going on, guys? Just making a video. It's been a while since I made the last one. Friday 3rd. What the fuck is that, man? Fuck this shit. I'm out. What the fuck? Fuck that shit.
always check the original post.
What's going on, guys? Been a couple days since I made the last video. Everybody's been commenting, talking about something called an ink demon. Not sure what that is, but there's an ink demon here. Come on out, show yourself.
This store would be shut down if there were people crawling on all fours at lightning speed. Oh, I'm glad that people in the comments are totally into it.
Jesus Christ!
I don't know that we really need to see more.
Alright.
So I'm guessing the little guy that we saw in the video that we watched first was just one of those mannequins. Makes sense to me. See if there's anything else.
What's happening, guys? Overnight, filling in. Just doing my rounds. Checking out the place. I was asked to document any spooky activity going on. I don't really know what's been happening.
You were asked to document any spooky activity going on? Why? Who? That's part of your job description? Document any spooky activity? Doubt it.
Lately, but
What the?
It's a little guy. And some people wearing all black crawling around in his other videos. I want to see something though. So he's named this The Legend of Johnny.
Legend goes that back in the 50s, there was a boy named Johnny here that drowned before this building was constructed.
Where?
I don't know why there's lights on. It's kind of weird. Johnny?
You got that's it. That's the story. A boy named Johnny back in the 50s drowned before this unnamed building was constructed. That's it. Where did he drown? Was it a lake? Was it a creek? Was it a river? Those have names.
Johnny, if you're here, make a sound to show me that you're here. What the hell is this? What the fuck? What the fuck is this? What is this puddle?
Well, don't look forward. Just stare straight down, I guess.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Alright, well there you can clearly see it's just a mannequin. So the little guy, this little guy, which is the one featured on Bizarre Bub's video, is very much more vague and off in the distance and harder to see. But when you look at that other one, right up close, why am I even I'm thinking about this anymore? Clearly this is fake. And people on the guy's TikTok don't even really believe it. It's just a bit of fun, I think, but this is featured on Bizarre Bub as a paranormal video. So again, just go check. Always check the original. That guy has a lot of videos over there, and this Johnny mannequin, he's got videos featuring other mannequins too. So yeah, that's that. It's a quick one. I just wanted to throw a couple out there. I've been a little bit busy, but I'm going to try to make more videos soon. Do deeper dives and things of that nature. But if you watched, thanks. And don't get scammed.